I mean, do I finally change myself physically? It feels like I still have not fully reinvented myself deep down inside.
And how does that make you feel?
I don't know, it makes me feel unsatisfied, unpleasant, and unwelcome.
Unwelcomed by society?
Let's be honest. Society will never be able to accept me. I mean, I used to be a guy, for God's sake. Why would they let a transvestite like me into their lives?
But that doesn't make sense. Are you changing yourself simply because you want to? Or are you doing this in order to be accepted by society easily?
Let's put it this way. Here I am, 5 years down the road, and I've gone from a man into a woman. And clearly I've succeeded. But for some reason, the idea of being that perfect woman for a man, it's hard for me. I mean, I'm trying to create the image of this woman inside my head, and it's hard, you know? Like, to fit my personality, it's hard.
My dear, nothing is difficult. The only difficult task here is your mindset. You've somewhat created a boundary which you think you wouldn't be able to exceed. It's a simple case of fighting against your mind. And though it's powerful, every man or woman has the ability to conquer it and do what they desire.
What a strange illusion to think that beauty is goodness. I mean, at the end of the day, beauty does not mean anything if it inherits a weak mind and soul. What should I do now?
Rest. Eventually, you will succeed on conquering everything you want to.
Well, well, well. If it isn't my favorite painter, Alice. Deux jours?
Yes, please.
There you go. Nothing but the best for my favorite customer.
Thank you. It's pretty quiet tonight.
Yeah, I was pretty much busy at home watching the game tonight. But not that guy. He's been staring since you first walked in here.
It's kind of cute.
And a gentleman
guess.
too. He paid for a drink of yours, by the way.
Hey, have you ever been in love? I mean, you watch a lot of movies, right?
Well, if you ask me, love doesn't really need words. You have to feel it, and I'm blessed to say that I am. You know what I'm saying? She's literally my everything. We were best friends as kids at Inseparable since then. There was never a day when I didn't get excited to see her, and I still feel that joy to now.
I'm so happy for you. She must be a good girl. I should get going.
So soon? But you just got here. I'm not going to talk to that guy who bought you that drink of yours.
Well, some of us have to wake up in the morning and not sleep all day, you know?
Ha! Very funny. I'll see you tomorrow.
Definitely.
Have a good night.
You too.
God, oh,
Oh, no, it's okay.
I'm
it's
sorry.
fine. No, it's okay, it's
No,
fine.
it's my fault. I get really clumsy.
No, it's fine, it's okay, it's okay.
No, no, you know what? I mean, how about I buy you a drink? I was just on the way to the bar. You know, as an apology.
Um,
The bar upstairs. You know.
I actually have to get going, though. Maybe
Really?
next time.
I feel really bad though. I mean,
No, it's okay. Maybe next time.
how about tomorrow? Right? Upstairs. There's a bar upstairs, right? So how about tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow, late afternoon?
Yeah. That,
Yeah.
that sounds great. Yeah.
Tomorrow,
That sounds really good.
I
Yeah.
like your camera, by the way.
Thanks.
I'll
Yeah.
see you tomorrow.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Ladies, a toast to the best art dealer in town. Without you, Alice, we won't be having all these drinks for free.
You're welcome. Drink up, girls.
Cheers. Cheers. It's your birthday party night.
Another two from me and my friend over there. Give me something nice.
That's right.
Yo, man, if I leave my bag over here?
Yeah, it's cool.
Thanks, man.
Be right back.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Hey, you?
Oh, hello, camera boy. How's it going?
It's alright.
Well, I bumped into him here last night.
Yeah, actually, that was my fault. Yeah, and if I remember correctly, I do owe you a drink.
Yes.
Why? There's a line, right?
Oh,
Can I take it away from it?
Just don't be naughty.
Well, hey, man.
You alright?
I'm good, but I'm just a little bit surprised. You decided to get a drink with a complete stranger.
Well, you owe me a drink, so here I am.
Yeah, true. I'm just glad you said yes. I'm Michael.
Alice. So, you don't mind me asking, what's with the backpack?
Right, the bag. Yeah, I'm actually a backpacker, and that's why I have this camera on me all the time.
I see. So, you backpack, but all you do is sit around a bar?
No. Well, I kind of like this bar in particular. Reminds me a little bit of home. America.
Wow, so how long have you been traveling?
Months. This is actually my last stop before I head home.
Oh. Was it amazing?
It was beyond anything I could ever imagine. You know, growing up, I always wanted to be a photographer so I could see things in a very unique way.
Unique. Unique. Taking a photo is unique.
Let me guess, you're not one of the artsy kind of girls, are you?
Yeah, well.
She's an art dealer and a painter.
Sorry about it.
No.
Sorry about my friend.
they look like fun. Wait, you're a painter. Wow, I love to see some of your work.
Well, only if you show me photos. Do you think?
Deal.
You know, Michael, I like you already. You're easy.
Nice.
Sorry about the mess, though.
No, don't be. No, it's. I like your apartment. Cozy. Mind if I just look around?
Yeah, make us a moment, please.
Thanks.
I know it's pretty bad, but
Let's take a look.
Oi. What's wrong?
No, nothing. No, it's it's really, really good. It's wow, I love it. It's Nice. Is this new or is it old or I can't tell.
No, it's pretty old though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Age has done it very well.
Good night. Thank you. I love painting though.
You like that?
Yeah. Helps me relax myself in a way.
How long you been painting?
Not long, few years.
Few years.
Yeah.
Do a pretty good job at it.
Mhm. It's like my sacred ground. And the paintings are to how what reality would be like to me.
I like that. Yeah, I do. You know, if there's one thing that this camera's taught me, is that I can finally show the world that I can, you know, change things. I can make everything look the way I want it to, you know. And I love the fact that you have that similar vision.
Well, at least I'm an art person, right?
And not much of a difference. It's both an art.
You're different from anyone I've met before.
No,
No, seriously. I mean,
no.
we live in a world full of people pretending to be someone they're not, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
But for some reason, with you, I can be myself. Like, I don't have to pretend to be anyone.
I feel the same way too. But I don't want to give you the wrong impression. Know what I mean?
What do you mean?
I don't want this to be just another night, one of those nights, you know, where that and tomorrow morning it just doesn't, it's just awkward. We just don't look at each other. We don't even talk, you know. Alice, I really, really like you. I really do. And I'm gonna kill myself forever for doing this.
Where are you going? You just
I'm
got here.
gonna go.
What?
But not until you say we could go on a date soon.
I'll love to go on a date with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about tomorrow night?
8 o'clock?
Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. That is beautiful. Okay, Alice. Thank you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you. I will see you tomorrow, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
All right.
See you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.